Hello. Yeah, it was Friday. Welcome. Welcome, gamers. We're back with another edition of Hatsune Miku Logic Paint S. That's right, S. The S stands for Switch. It's also on Steam. The S could stand for Steam. Could be one of the two. We don't even know. This is the Switch version though. Anyway, welcome Resetter. Welcome Zoe. Welcome Chocojax. We got Stream Elements, Episodes, Stanley. There it is. What is that kanji? Big Fish? That's a global emote? I've never seen that. Do people actually use that emote? Is that new? Did that get added recently? What does that mean? Also, thank you for the 7 month. What the 7 months? Hold on, I'm scrolling through my Twitch emotes. See when the heck this emote was added. Is it new? I don't see it. I guess it's always been there. It's been there for a long time. Okay, well now I know. Anyway, last time we started this game, we solved many puzzles. And one thing we decided is that every week we're going to use a different character, okay? And this week we're going to use let's go like this, you know? We'll do this way. We did Miku last time. We're going to use Luca. We're going to use Rin, Mako, Len, Kaito. I know we could go this way, right? But then we would have 2 weeks of the Kagamine twins. You can't have that, right? We need variety, okay? So you do this, you go this way, and then we go back to Miku. Okay, this week, Luca. I can't even talk. You guys know Luca. She's pink. She's the pink one. Okay, so we can do some puzzles. We can start off with some easy puzzles. Go to normal. I'm gonna do this one, okay? I'm gonna explain exactly how to do this game. Alright, okay. Remember, okay, you know what? I'll just do it fast. I don't need to do it. Oops, I didn't actually mean to click this, but I guess it was correct. No, we can't accept this. We have to start over. Okay, so look at the logic here. You look at this and you're like, what the heck is this? Well, you got the ones. It has to be here, right? You can only fit these here. And then these, they can't be here. These, you got the one up there, it can't even be there. And then you look at this, there's like the ones here. The ones can only be here. And then you got this one, and then the two has to go down. Like this one, you got that one. And then this one, the same thing, you're done. That was too quick. This game is too quick. Why don't you Luca D's? I can't believe. Yo, this is the solution. That's her. That's Luca right there. Not to be confused with Luca from Niji-Sanji En. It's a totally different person. Anyway, we've done an easy puzzle. We're gonna go straight into level 2, okay? Got this. What the frick? Okay, I'm gonna put myself here. Anyway, hopefully you guys are doing well. It's a Friday. That's right, Good Friday. Anyone here celebrate Good Friday? Is it true that this Friday is good? You know, they wouldn't lie to us. It has to be good. There's no way it's not good. Anyway, we got this. Look at this. You got the 6. Has to go this way. The 5 has got to go this way. Isn't it the Friday where Jesus died? Yeah, I don't know why they call it Good Friday. I feel like, you know, if you were to name a day, it probably would not be the day where he died. I would, you know, Jesus probably would have disagreed. He probably would have thought it was like a bad Friday. Imagine, I feel like I mentioned this before. Like imagine, like, they killed you, and then everyone calls it Good Friday. You're like, wouldn't you feel a bit offended? Like, they hated me this much. They're gonna name a holiday Good Friday. I'm sure there's some reason for it. I don't know what the reason is. I'm not too religious. And by too religious, I mean I'm not religious at all. So I don't really know. I'm sure they had some reason for it. I simply do not comprehend. But it's there. You know, I feel like, you know, Sunday is probably good, right? They probably could have called it Good Sunday. That's when he came back from the dead. Spoilers, by the way, anyone who's not familiar with the Bible, Jesus was revived. Spoilers. Look, it's been out for like 2,023 years, okay? You should know this. Imagine you die in a way that someone shows a faith in you having wood carvings of your crime scene. Oh yeah, that's also true. They just keep showing him on the crucifix. It's kind of weird. I don't know, I'm sure he's fine with it. He's like, it's like a funny joke to him. It's like, remember that time when this happened? Yeah, good times. It's like when you experience a traumatic event, and then, you know, you gotta learn to joke about it sometimes. I'm sure he's doing fine, right? He's probably doing fine. Looked up what the terminology for the German name Karfreitag comes from. I don't know what that is. Oh, is that the name of the holiday in German? Good Friday? Oh, good in the pious. Pious? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, not good as in like, wow, we love that this happened, but good as in it's like holy. Got holy things happening. That is exactly what it felt like. Eggs, yeah, how did it turn into a holiday about like rabbits? They had rabbits and eggs and marshmallow peeps. How did that? What's up with that? You think he would enjoy those? What's he doing? You think Jesus would enjoy peeps? Easter egg hunts, maybe. Hunting for the eggs, just looking around. Look, yo, we got some eggs over here. Whatever has to do with spring in general. Maybe that's the thing. Well, like rabbits, eggs, spring. I don't know. Welcome, potato. Something pagan symbols, fertility, eggs. But what does that have to do with Jesus? Simply, I just don't know. There's too advanced. It's too advanced for me. Old English has it as Long Friday. I guess that makes sense, right? If you were Jesus and you were crucified, it probably would feel like the longest Friday. It feels like it'd be kind of messed up. Here, look at this 3. This 3's got to be here. We got the one over there. The duchies have good ridage. I'm gonna assume, yeah, the word G-O-E-D-E probably means good. It looks very similar. So it probably is that. It's gotta be that. There's no way it's not. That's how languages work. If something looks like a word, it has to be that word. I don't make the rules. That's just how it is. Except soup. Except soup is sopa. It's different. It's totally different. But in other situations, it's the same thing. Look at this. We got that 2 over there. This one's gotta be a 2. It's a 1. This is also 1. And then here you got that 2. The 2's gotta be here. Got a 1 over there. Got a 2 over there. Easy. So easy. What is this? A snowman? Yeah, look, it's Miku. You guys remember Snow Miku? That's Miku, but she's in the snow. Well, here is Miku as Santa. Speaking of like another holiday that was like Jesus related, Christmas, suddenly appropriated by Coca-Cola. Everything's like red and white. The presents, you got this bird. You can see this bird, got a reindeer, a penguin, another reindeer. Got some bells up there. Is that, what is that? I don't know what that is. So you got these spheres. I also like how the artist is named Chris Chris? Yo, Christmas? You think they commissioned this artist? Like, your name's Chris, right? Can you draw a Christmas Miku? It has to be it. It has a conspiracy theory. Christmas? Same thing. Yeah, super. Yo, we haven't heard this one before. What's this song? Yeah, Coca-Cola. They, Christmas is now suddenly, and by suddenly I mean it's been this way for a long time. Christmas is now red and white. Because, Santa Claus's branding is now associated with Coca-Cola. Also, this song is new. We haven't heard this one before. The 9 has to go this way. The 6 has to go across here. And then there's that. Anyway, anyone celebrating? You guys celebrate Easter? I feel like I talked about this yesterday. I definitely talked about this yesterday. You got Easter, you got Good Friday. Is there anything on Saturday? So people celebrate Good Friday. And then there's Easter. Like, what is Saturday? You're just chilling? I only celebrated Easter once in my life. What do people do on Easter? They go to hunt for eggs, perhaps. Welcome your turn. There's a west. I see what you did. Western, Eastern, Western. You eat things. Saturday is just waiting. True. Yeah, we just don't know. It's like Groundhog's Day. You don't know whether he's gonna come back, but then he does. You can always count on him. Some people out there waiting, it's like, oh man, it's Good Friday. I wonder if Jesus will return on Saturday, but he's not. And then you're like, oh man, maybe Sunday? Maybe this year he'll come back on Sunday also, and he does. Every year he does it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Wait, no, I guess he only did it once, and we're celebrating the fact that he did it once. No, he does. Okay, he doesn't do it every year. Wouldn't that be weird if he did that every year? Okay, celebrate by buying a bunch of those chocolate peanut butter eggs. Does that count? Probably. I'm gonna assume that it probably does count. Yeah, this song is bopping. Welcome Slime Molder as well. Saturday is when Jesus was being chillin'. Was he? Wasn't he? He was like in a tomb, right? They put him in a tomb, and then later they opened the tomb and he wasn't there. I always remember this meme of like Drake and Josh. You know that meme where he's like, where Drake or Josh is looking at Drake, is like, "Where's the door?" It's like that, except where's Jesus? They open the tomb and he's like, "Where the frick is he?" Drake, what happened to Jesus? Yeah, we know the meme. You guys know memes. Classic meme. Oh yeah, where's Drake? Where's the Jesus? Where'd he go? Got the 12 right there. You got the 4. Wait, why did the music fade out? It didn't play the whole thing. It's the loop. It doesn't loop well. This is messed up. It's supposed to loop well. I bought this game with my money. They're not even looping it. They're not even looping the 3rd. It's the first loop. Okay, so that's 8. You got that 12 here. Yeah, SMH my head, no. That's 12. It can't be here. So the 6 has to be up here. And then you got this. It's gotta be there. You got that 2, got the 1, got that 3. You got that. The 6 is there. The 4 gotta go this way. Anyway, today at work, I spent a lot of time debugging issues with time zones in Python. You guys know in Python, when you use datetime.now, or you create a new datetime, it creates it based on your local time zone instead of UTC, unless you specifically say you want it in UTC, and that's kind of messed up. And then it doesn't store your time zone, so like when you send it, it's just like we just don't know what it is. It's very weird. It's very weird that they did it this way. Anyway, that's all I have to say about what I did at work today. No one was there at the office today. Like, most of my coworkers are European, and so like Easter is like a huge thing in Europe, supposedly. At least many parts of Europe. And so it's like me and one other guy were there. And he also did not make stand-up. He was just like, I can't make it today. And then I was the only one there. And then I said, I guess it's just me. And we have people that are off until like Wednesday. My manager's off until like Thursday. It's so empty. Yeah, apparently. I had no idea. I didn't even know. It's weird how there's a lot of Easter advertising in the US, but I don't think a lot of people celebrate it. Yeah, because like we don't get it as a day off here officially. I'm sure some companies do, but not us. Not me. Easter advertise. What do they advertise? I don't know if I've seen an Easter like ad. Do they have sales on Easter? It's like Black Friday. The commercialization of Black Friday. Of Easter, I mean. That 3 over there. That 2 is right there. What could they advertise? What could they possibly sell on Easter? The 1 is here. This one's gotta be a 1. The 3 has got to be here. The 5, you got the 3. That's a 3. The 2. A lot of people buy bunnies and then don't know how to take care of them. That is also a thing, right? Like on Christmas, a lot of people, like, some people get pets as gifts from their parents. It's just like, hey, here's a dog. And then people is like, well, it's a dog, and then they take care of the dog. But like, I don't know, what if it's like a lot of effort to take care of a pet? Just get a rabbit because it's Easter? Just because like, you think there's a family where like every Easter they get a new rabbit? They're just like, yeah, this Easter is time for a new rabbit. And then they have like 20 rabbits. Actually, I don't know how long rabbits live. Maybe not 20 years. They probably don't live 20 years old, right? I don't know, maybe. It's possible that they could, though. They would have way more. Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, rabbits are known to reproduce like very quickly, huh? They would have 1 billion rabbits. Never even had a rabbit. Anyone here ever have a pet rabbit? I've never had one. Nope. It feels like it'd be a lot of effort though. I mean, to pets in general. So you gotta take care of them. You gotta put in the commitment, you know? Because they're depending on you. Once you have a pet, it's not just like fun, you know? You're in charge of this animal's life. I like a rabbit, but they scare me with how fragile they can be. Is that true? Are they really fragile? Are they like susceptible to disease? I have no idea. Are they known to have like health issues? Things like that? Okay, so we got this one. The one there, you got a 3. This one's gotta be a 3. Dogs can eat poop and be fine, but there's a lot of stuff that will cause major issues for a rabbit. Is it true that rabbits really like carrots? Or is that just something that people made up? It's like how cats don't really have an affinity for milk. Apparently some cats can't even eat milk. And then like rats are often associated with cheese even though it's just like a regular food. Are rabbits, do they like strongly prefer carrots? Is that just like, were we gaslit into thinking that rabbits love carrots? Stanley has a guinea pig, let's go. They like carrots, but it should be fed sparingly. What the? See, we were led by cartoons to believe that rabbits should always be eating carrots. Like a Bugs Bunny? Imagine Bugs Bunny without carrots. That'd be so weird. But you're telling me rabbits don't always just eat carrots all the time? See, aren't too many carrots bad because they're high in sugar? No, possibly true. Let's see, this is like one of those other things where like media causes us to believe certain things. It skews our perception of the world. Their diet should be mostly hay. What about like, you know, like when you feed birds, right? You buy bird food and it's like a bunch of assorted things. If you go to the pet stores, they have like rabbit specific food that's not just hay. It's like little pellets of things, like corn. Maybe do they eat corn, perhaps? Eat grass, they're just eating grass. And hay. I don't know. Pet care sure is difficult. I keep getting recommended videos now of there's this one red parrot, I think, called Goomy. And it makes these like wah noises. Every day there's like a video. It's good noise. Yeah, Goomy. Yeah, we know. It's the famous bird. This bird is so famous. The bird makes funny noises. Yeah, I feel like I've seen it online before. But I was never recommended his channel. I've only seen like clips of people. I guess they're all clips, but like people re-uploading stuff. Or like on Twitter or whatever. And then I finally got recommended the real channel. I was like, whoa, this is the bird that destroys the arcade machine. The tiny arcade machine. And then he laughs. It's so funny. All the videos are basically the same, and yet I keep watching them. It's like, today's bird. There it is. It's so red. How did they make birds this red? Hold on. Okay, let's look at this. We got the 2. There has to be a 1 in here. This one. 2, 1, 1. Okay, these have to be here. 2's gotta be here. Favorite videos are cockatoos. I could never own one, but they're very entertaining. Probably. Yeah, I don't know. Birds are cool. Pretty cool. Would recommend, perhaps, if you can take care of them. Get this. Got that one. Okay, the 4's gotta be here. You got the 2 here. Got another 1. Got a 1 over here. I'm gonna assume that this is also a 1. Yes, that's a 1. Then these are here. There we go. Let's go. Okay, we're almost done. We got this one. We got that one. Could this be a stump? How could this... Are they sitting on a stump in this illustration? Perhaps? Oh, it's just there. It's just there in the background. They just had a stump here. Oh, bird. We were talking about birds. There's a bird. There's a squirrel. We were talking about rabbits. Holy frick. During this puzzle, we were talking... We got birds. We got another bird. We got a bee. Got juice, perhaps? Wait, is this Easter? This isn't Easter. Do they celebrate Easter in Japan? I don't know. Just seeing the rat. You got the rabbit. Got a picnic basket. I don't know why I thought of Easter when I saw the picnic basket. Lenny, can I tend the rabbit? I know that reference. That's a reference to Of Mice and Men. Okay, we're doing this one. Oh, I like how they changed the color. Hold on, do you guys see that? It was pink because we chose Luca this time. The UI it's pink. Yo, hold on, does this color change? No, this one doesn't change. And then if we got a 9 here, okay, they don't change the color of this though. This is still Miku green or teal, I guess. But the other UI, it changes colors. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. The things they do in this game, appreciate it. The 2 over here, the 10 goes up this way. It's gotta be there. It has to go this way. Then we got the edge strats. Look, you got the 2 there. You got the 3. You got a 4, a 6. Got a 7. Welcome, Mooney. Yeah, it's Miku. It's for real. Hatsune Miku. Except today we're not Miku. Today we're Luca. Because we were Miku last week. Gotta change up the character every time. For variety. I wish they could make it random. That'd be cool. They make you choose. Yeah, welcome to stream. The 2 here, the 10 has to go across this way. Right, you got the 10 there. It's gotta be here. Got this one, and then this 9 has to go here. Right, and then this 9, it's gotta be there. And then we got the 10. Go to random.org before every stream. No, that's too much. I've already decided on the order. We're gonna go in order from, we do Miku this last week, Luca this week, then Rin is next week, and then whoever else was on the bottom over there, that's the other week, and then we got Len, and then the person on the bottom right. That's gonna be it. We've decided the next 5 weeks. Okay, so this 2 is done. This 2's gotta be here. 10 has gotta be there. Anyway, we'll talk about what I've been doing. What have you guys been up to? You guys having a good Friday? Good Friday, not in the religious sense, but like having a generally good Friday. It's the weekend, yo, the weekend. Nod. What you guys been doing? Oh yeah, there's like conventions happening this weekend. We got SakuraCon is happening. We got, I think Anime Boston is also happening, right? I only found out because apparently like Fubuki tweeted something that's like Anime Boston. And I was like, oh yeah, I guess that's probably happening. I don't know, I have no idea. I haven't been to a convention in so long. I have no intention of going to one ever again. Well, not ever again, but like anytime soon. The 10, yeah, we get the edge strats right here. The 10 has to go up this way. The 2 is here. Got the 1, you got the 5. 5's gotta be there. Got a 5 over here. So 1, you got the 2, you got the 3, the 5, the 6, 7. 9's gotta be 7. Look at this, we got the 7. Got 8 over here. And then the 3, look at all this. All of this stuff is filled in. You would not even believe it. Look at this. We got the 1. We got a 4. Okay, what about this? There's a 3 there. This is a 7. So the 4 has to go up this way. Got the 3 over there. The 5 must be here. So it can't be down here. It's got to be a 1. This one has to be a 4. So it has to go across this way. Prepping for an exam and rediscovering semester 1 linear algebra. I don't remember linear algebra at all. Got matrices, matrix multiplication. Anyone out here multiply matrices? I don't even remember how to do that stuff. It's so complicated. Gotta do like dot products, cross product, linear transformations, or whatever. What else do you do in linear algebra? Vectors. You got IJK, right? You guys remember IJK? It's there. You got normalizing vectors. Determine projections. Yeah, projections. I remember that. I don't remember what eigenvalues were, but I do remember the word. That is a word that exists. It's real. It's a real word. Got the 2 there. We got what else can I do here? You got the 4, got the 2. The 4 has to go this way, so we got the 4 over here. Kind of same, but you're studying it. You gotta know. Mnemonic, I move my hand. Is it the right hand rule or the left hand rule? That's like a thing in physics too, right? Electromagnetism. I forget, I used to know this. The direction of flow of current is like if you curl your hand one way, it's like it goes something like that. I don't know. We had all these cool mnemonics and I don't remember any of them. Okay, there's a 4. There's a 4 here. There's a 4. At the 3. This 3 has got to be here. Memory's weak. Well, you gotta study for that exam. Hopefully you do well. Hopefully you get good score on the exam. If your thumb is pointing in the direction of the current, the field is the direction of your curled fingers. Yeah, but which hand was it? The right hand or the left hand? It's like one of those. It's like one of them. That's part of the issue. You gotta remember things. It's like once I finish school, I'm just like, I'm so glad. I don't have to do this stuff ever again. Don't have to study for a test. Don't have to do projects. Don't need to do anything. I just have to go to work every weekday of my life for the rest of my life until I retire. It's great. It's great. As soon as it's 5 p.m., I'm like done. Don't need to do anything ever. Okay, it's the right hand. Yeah, the right hand rule. So 2. Is your work a secret? It is. Well, I'm not gonna name the company, but like, I just do like back-end software stuff. No, what is this? What could this be? Squeeze bottle? The heck is that? Welcome Nutritious. It's like a sports drink thing. Hold on. This one? Squeeze bottle. Where is it? This? Oh, this is this. There it is. Wait, who is this? Is that Luca? No, this character is blonde. Is this a Vocaloid? Who's that? Is it just the lighting? I don't know. Anyway, we got everyone here. They're biking. Don't even know. The company, just what I do. I just like back-end software stuff. It's so simple. I just write programs. It just accepts inputs from a REST API. And it does. It writes to Google services. Perhaps. We don't actually have an office. Oh, well, we do have an office. A lot of companies, they don't have an office anymore. Everyone's just remote. Everyone's like in Europe. Like I'm the only one on my team that's not in Europe. It's kind of weird. I log on and it's like the end of everyone's workday. Okay, this one is here. This one has to go this way. But I mean like the rest of the day is pretty quiet, right? After like noon, it's just like everyone's gone. And so I can just do whatever I want. Is the company bigger than just your team? Yeah, there's many people. I don't know the entire size of the company. It's like... There's a bunch of people now. There's several people. The one there, the 7 has to be here. Anyway, I'm on the team that writes like Rust stuff. Love to write Rust code. It was like one of the reasons why I applied to this company. But then after working here for a while, I'm just like, you know what? I don't care that much that I'm writing stuff in Rust. It's just I prefer not to write code in like Python or Go. So it's less about what code I'm writing and what code I don't have to write. Yeah, several and many. There are so many people. I don't even know. Got the 2, 3. Got the 1. The 1. Okay, this one can't be here. This one has to be a 3, so it can't be there. Then you got this one here. So if this is a 3, then this one has to be... Okay, it has to go this way. The 4 has to go up. Then what? Then you got something. Anyway, time does fly though. I remember like I joined the company in like September. And I always, in my mind, I always think I haven't been here for that long. But when I think about it, I've actually been working here for like 7 months. I'm like, wow, what the heck? It's been 7 months already. I remember when I left my previous company, they were like, because I was like one of the people that worked on the most important stuff there, I've been there for like 7 years and no one really knew what they were doing. They were like, hey, if you're gonna leave, can we just like keep you on the payroll? Just like in case we need to like call you for something and we can pay you. Like I prefer if you didn't. But they did it anyway. And then there's this whole thing where like, it's like when you're in a company, sometimes you get these like required trainings you have to do. Like your annual training for like, hey, here's like don't harass people. You know, here's don't disclose company secrets, that kind of stuff. They show you like a video. And then it was like, hey, you have like one training you gotta do, and I was like, I don't even work here. I don't even work here. I just ignored it. And then eventually they took me off the payroll. They took me off the company portal. I'm just like, thank God. Remember when you mentioned that you started a new job? Can't believe it's 7 months. Yeah. I had like the whole job searching work, right? Those were some times. We're a European company with a US-based HQ. Do you guys also have to do like those sorts of trainings over there? I think there's like a law. If you're like, if there are people in the company that are like in the US or like in California and you have more than 50 employees, then your employees have to take like anti-harassment training or whatever. So are the trainings any different now that you're working for an EU company? Well, the company isn't in the EU. It's just the team that I happen to be on has mostly EU people. It's actually a US company. But yeah, we had the trainings. I would say the ones I had to take here are better. I don't know how to describe them. But like they actually had like a plot and everything. It felt like it was on The Office. They had comedy, you know. The other ones were so dry. They were just like, oh, here's a obvious situation. You don't even need to watch the video. It's like, here's a complicated situation. How can we resolve this? And then it's like, oh, obviously, don't disclose company secrets. Obviously, just don't harass people. It's that easy. See, Resetter says we get the BS we get with the silly mandatory videos. They're stupid. It's like usually really obvious, right? And also, they have you like take a quiz at the end. It's like, here, watch this video and then answer some questions. But you don't really need, like, they force you to watch the video. You can't skip the video. At my old job, I had a thing where I wrote a JavaScript, like, bookmarklet to let me actually speed up the video by like 10 times. And I shared that with my coworkers. But thank God. I don't have to spend so much time looking at this. So, web formula and a bunch of videos. Wait, what was this? Some small trainings. Yeah, I don't know. I get why they're useful, but also the way they're implemented, it's just, it doesn't really help. Like, I would be surprised if there was someone who watched those videos, training videos, and they were like, oh, so I wasn't supposed to disclose company secrets. Wow. It never happens. It's always like, yeah, it's obvious. Just don't be stupid. That should be the whole training. Just don't be stupid. So I went and asked a question about the screening. They're so perfect with the black/whitelist. Wait, what? Oh, I see. The terminology. I don't know. There's like different ways. There are things. There are different ways to think about things. See, Nutrition says, I'm in healthcare admin and we have to do annual compliance training about not leaking patient info. Is it more complicated than just like don't leak company secrets? Also, welcome Hemflow. Yeah, you're not supposed to. Also, remember, you're not supposed to plug in USB devices that you don't recognize, obviously. Don't click on suspicious links claiming that you want something. Yeah, the one there, the 3's gotta be here. The 6 goes this way. Oh, this one is just math. We got the 10 up here. The 4 over here. We got the 8 right there. Sorry, Your Honors, I didn't have to watch any HR videos. Didn't know I wasn't supposed to harass people. You should know. That's not admissible in the court. Silly is that I'm in a department that doesn't ever see patient info. Well, what if you eventually were in one, right? What if they promote you? And now you're suddenly in a position where you can see patient info. Then what? Then you gotta know, okay? Let's see. You're not supposed to take pictures of this fat what? No, you're not supposed. You can't harass people. I thought you took the training. You gotta know. You can't do this. It's against company policy. Anyway, I don't know. Some things gotta make things more obvious. I'm sure there are some people that don't get it though. Oh shoot, wait, that was actually a mistake. Oh frick. I was gonna mark this one. Okay, well that's too bad. Can't believe this. I hate that they tell you that you did something wrong. That's my major complaint about this game. They don't have a mode where you can just make mistakes without them telling you. They have to tell you. Okay, now we can do this. We got the 5 there. We got the 9 right here. This one you got that 2. Got that 3, another 3. Got that 2, another 2. There's 1s. The 4's gotta be here. You got that 5. Another 4. Another 4. You got the 8 over here. Check that out. You got this 3. Another 3. It's a 4. The 1. There's a 1, 2. This 2 is here. So the 3's gotta be here. It's one of the things where it's actually not helpful when they tell you that you messed up. Yeah, I would prefer not to know. I mean, also there's no point, right? Because if you mess up, it's not like Mario Picross where there's a timer that's ticking down. I think you just get less points. The game told you you did that wrong. That's harassment. No, that's different. That's different. That's a totally different thing. So 2 here. And then the 3, 2. That's a 2 right there. This one can't be here. So 5 has to go this way. The 2, you got the 3. There's a 1 here. So that's done. You got this 2. Now this 1 has to be here. Gotta be a 2 there. So okay, this one. What do you think this one is? Triplet? Oh, that's like a music note. It's like a triple music note. Check that out. There it is. I don't see. Oh, it's right there. It's right. Look at it. It's right there. And there. This one is rotated 90 degrees. Maybe not 90. Maybe like 76 degrees. It's there. It's pretty cool. Oh baby, a triplet. Yo, just like in Mahjong, a triplet. I have been playing a lot of Mahjong recently. Ever since I streamed it, I was like, man, Mahjong is fun. What a fun game. Even considering paying for the, you know, like how every gacha game has like a monthly pass? Where instead of paying like, you pay like $5 one time, and then you log in every day, and then you get a premium currency every day. It's just like, man, I feel like They give you more daily quests as well. You can hold more daily quests. I'm back on the gacha game grind. But it's like, it's fun though. Mahjong, it's fun. It's good times. Got some games where I was winning and I was like, yo, I'm winning so well. And then I got some games where I was losing. It's got everything. Everything is there. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Mahjong Soul is confusing to me with its cosmetics. I don't know, you just, you get things. There's 10 different currencies. Oh yeah, that is true. I think some of it is like, when you roll for a character, and you don't get what you want, then they give you like this, this separate currency that's like the pity system or whatever. It's like that. And then they got all this, okay, there are 10 different currencies. There's like a bond currencies. Not like bonds as in like the US government bonds or whatever. It's like to increase the level of your character. I don't know, there's a lot of things. You got different, you give gifts to your character, and then they have this heart that increases, and then if you get them to level 5, then they start saying things. It's interesting. Yeah, James Bond. The real James Bond. Yeah, affection items. Or whatever the actual name is. Just like in real life, you just give them someone, oh, this guy loves comics? Yeah, give them like 10 comic books. The same comic book, okay? This person loves games. Give them a Game Boy. Give them the same Game Boy 10 times. And then they'll start saying things. Let's see, my friend just sent me a video called Gen Z Breaking Up that's full of slang. This is when I realized we were getting old. What is the slang that was in there? What is the most obscure slang term that was in that video? Add to my game. Yeah, they love Game Boys. Okay, the 6 goes here. That does not help. This doesn't even help. The 3 there. The 6 goes here. 6 has got to be there. The 5, you got the 2. What else can we do here? I don't think I understood some of them. So those, which one? Those? The gritty. They're hitting the gritty. What else? I don't even know. Bussin'. Do people even say bussin' anymore? Fam. People don't even say fam. They don't say it's lit fam. On fleek. Is it ever even on fleek anymore? Has it ever been on fleek? This video. What is this video? I'm watching sus. They said sus. On God. They said on God. They said cringe. Cringe isn't. Okay. They're saying bussin'. Bussin' is there. Oh, this video is too long. I know it's just a minute and 30 seconds. But this is too much. They're saying too many things. Okay. The weird thing is that I actually understand most of the things that they're saying. They're like, I have at least heard of a lot of them. I'm sure there were some that I was missing. Gen Z would not have the attention span. That's me. Literally me. I only watch like YouTube shorts now. If a video is more than like 3 minutes long, I'm probably not watching it. But I've been watching so many short videos on YouTube lately that, you know, like they recommend stuff to you, like different categories you might like. It's like, oh yeah, you watch a lot of Dark Souls, here's like a Dark Souls category on the top. We got, okay, here's what I have. Parrots, because I got recommended that parrot video. But one of them is under 5 minutes. You know, there's a YouTube category called under 5 minutes. I've been watching enough videos that were short that that it just recommends that to me. There's my extra stimulus videos on the side. Oh yeah, the Endless Runner games. I can't watch 2-minute shorts at normal speed. Yeah, I watch things at 2x speed all the time. I've probably saved like at least a year of my life by watching all my videos at 2x speed. Is there any better shorts in my feed? I don't know. You get recommended them. And then you go, I appreciate this. Can never understand people that do that. Watching things at 2x speed, you have to get used to it. You get so used to it, everything feels slow. There's been some times when I would like watch a stream on YouTube. I would forget that it's live, and then I go try to put it at 2x speed, and it doesn't. And I'm like, what the heck? Why are they talking so slow? Dogs are intelligent. Let's see, I started getting nature animal information videos. Doves are intelligent. A lot of birds are smart. Birds, pretty cool. Would recommend birds. Okay, hold on. What do I do here? Okay, this 514. 514 has to be there. One there. There's a 5 going this way. Streamer, you're talking too slow. No. I talk so fast, guys. You don't even understand. I'm speaking so fast right now. Let's see, if I'm just refreshing info or the professor's talking slowly, I can watch lecture videos at 3.8x speed. That's a lot. That's really fast. Actually, you're like, if you're still, I can't talk. If you're still in school, right? Do they like record all the videos now when they do lectures? Is everything like over Zoom? You have to go there in person? I don't even know. I haven't been in school for so long. Sometimes. Is it like you attend in person and then someone is just there recording? Do they stream them live? I'm sure some places do that, right? Okay, hold on. What else can I do here? You got the 513. 513. Otherwise, you got the 3 here. The 1. The 5. Has to go this way. Some stuff is streamed. Whoa. Technology. It's the future. It's already the future. The future is already here. It's already among us, as they say. Okay, what about this? 316. 3, 1. 6 is here. It doesn't help. This doesn't help. Is there something obvious I'm missing here? Hold on. 215. 2, 1. Okay, the 5 has to be there. And then what? This could be the 7. The live streaming part is new, but they kind of need it because they overfilled the faculty. Yeah. They have like too many people. How many people are in the class anyway? I've always been in like really small schools. So we never would have more than like 30 people in a class. Must be a lecture. Too many faculty. Maybe too many people in the facility, perhaps. Maybe not faculty, but facility. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. It could be anything. All right. So here we're solving a puzzle. The 3, the 4, the 1 there. Okay. Oh, this the 6. Okay, so that's there. The 3's gotta be here. It's gotta be a 2. 500 to 600 people in one that's a lot of people. Actually, I don't know. For me, that's a lot of people. I can't even imagine that many people in a single lecture hall. That's a lot of people. That's too many. Okay, hold on. What else can I even do? This could be a 2. This is a 1-6. This is a 6. This one, the 1, hold on. This one has to be a 1, right? And then this one has to be then a 4. It's a 2. This 6 has to go down here. And then this one can't be here. So the 6 has to be here. It has to be the 6. We also opened up an AI Masters so that deep learning and AI classes are in the 400 people range. You have that many people in like an AI class? In a Masters class? What the heck? How big is the graduating class? Like 1,000 people? Okay, so this has to be... Oh, okay, 1,000 probably isn't that much. To me, that's a lot. It's probably not a lot to many people. Let me check. You're gonna dox your own university. You don't have to, to answer that. Now we can find out exactly where you are. Okay, we got the 3 here. Got an 8 over here. Okay, Uni is dox. Look, I don't remember. You think I remember things. Okay, the 6 is here. This 3 can't be here, so this one's got to be a 2. The 3 can't be there. I got this 3 can't be there. You're welcome, Lua. Thank you for the raid. What were you doing? Was it Fortnite? You were probably playing like either Fortnite or doing rigging or something. Game development, right? There's also that. One of 3 things. One of 4 things. Welcome Acer Bandit. Welcome Lua. Hopefully whatever you programmed is good and bug-free. That's how you love programs. Gotta have them not have bugs. Would not recommend having bugs in software. Anyway, we're playing Miku Picross. We're playing as Luca today. There she is. She's on the bottom left right there. I'm gonna assume it was like some sort of VTuber thing, perhaps. Some kind of Unity plugin. The bugs are are user puzzles. Yeah, you gotta figure out what the bug is. When you think about it, programming is just like a puzzle game. You gotta look up the answer on Stack Overflow sometimes. Also, thank you Electro Retro for the 3 months. Hello, fellow person. It's me. It's me, a person. So true. I am a person. Also, thank you Acer Bandit for the 6 months. Finally drop your YouTube membership. Look, I'm surprised there are still people like who are subscribed to my YouTube. Or like membered, I guess. Because I don't stream on there at all anymore. But they're still paying. I guess because it's just like $1. You're like, oh, it's just $1. Who cares? But it does add up over time to not that much money, but still, it's there. See, puzzles and problems are different, at least in my eyes. What's the difference then? Is a problem not just a puzzle reframed in a different way? Drop Wolfie's Patreon. I don't even link to my Patreon anymore. The fact that people can even find my Patreon is something. 5 months of $1 is enough for a Twitch sub. I think it's actually more than a Twitch sub because YouTube gives you like 70%, whereas Twitch gives you like 50%. So there's that. There is that. A problem is solved. A puzzle is... Yeah, this is also solved. That's right. I know puzzles. I'm solving a puzzle right now. Look at that. We're doing so well. So 2 over here. You got that 2 right there. So 6. Are all problems really solved? I guess no, but they can be. Well, not all of them. Okay, you know what? I don't know. Not all problems are solvable. Just like in real life. Sometimes there are things you can't solve. Let's see, I'm currently trying to park my Prime sub in a convenient place, but I keep getting gift subs at inconvenient times. Oh no, getting gifted things. Whoa. Let's see, riddle me this. How special are you? How about that? I guess it depends. Isn't everyone special? Isn't that what they've taught us? Everyone is special in their own way. No, no. First world problem. I also get gifted a lot of stuff. Every time I'm in like a chat, and Denchi is also there. A lot of times he'll just gift me a sub. Like, yo, thank you. And then I have like multiple months of subs. If everyone's special, no one is. But doesn't that make everyone special then? It also depends on what counts as being special. Is special just being unique? I guess that is the definition. Maybe. Is that the definition of special? So thank you for the 100 bits. Special and unique. Yeah, just like literally everyone. Okay, this one goes here. The 12 gotta go this way, right? Then you got this. You got the 5 over here. You got the 2. 2, 1, 1. Another 1. The 5 goes here. There's a 2 right there. Let's see. Better, greater, or otherwise different from what is usual. Thank you, Acer, for the 1,000 bits. If no one is special, we have communism. No, communism, that's different. That's a totally different thing. Thank you, Duck, for the 13 months. I'm joking. I could tell it was a joke. I understand jokes. I know when people are joking. When someone says a joke, in my brain I say, that is a joke. I understand conceptually what a joke is. Okay, the 12's gotta be here. Got the 3. Bam, right there. I think this is like a lollipop, maybe? I knew it, it's a candy. Thank you, Slime Molder, for the gifted sub. Yeah, it was 69. Got that nice number of subs, let's go. Hold on, which one did I just solve? This one? Oh, there it is. Yo, we got the cake with the strawberries on it. We got the Halloween. We got the pumpkins. That's it. It's there. No, you ruined the number. 70, thank you though. Thank you for the gift sub. There's an egg on my head. There is. I'm missing some messages. Got people joking. Got people talking about communism. Got other thing. We got Hype Train going. Yeah, we lost a funny note. Someone has to unsub right now. Can't believe you guys. You guys would have ruined the number. Oh wait, the hat the hat is clipped off. I moved my model slightly recently. Whoops. Okay, there. There you go. There we go. Hold on. You can tell my scroll wheel is broken. Because every time I scroll up or down, it always scrolls like in the opposite direction. Alright. There we go. Oh, I should see if I can purchase new songs. Hold on. So the thing about this game, you can purchase songs. With the in-game currency. No, not this one. This one. Unlock this song. Yes. Yeah, oh, new song. New song just dropped. Alright, let's do this one. Let's do this one. I'm just choosing these arbitrarily. Remove as many hierarchies as we can. Got people talking about socialism and communism. Okay, 2 and 10. The 10 goes here. So it's gotta be there. We got the 3. 11. Okay, this one's just math. 3, 11, that's just math. Get the 9 has to go this way, so the 9 can't be here, right? That's a 9. And then this can't be here. Anyway, that's cool. Thank you for the hype train. The level 3 hype train. That may be the largest hype train we've ever had here. Okay, the 10 has to... It can't be here. Can't go this way. The 5. This one has to be a 5. Channel all-time record 65% level 2. Okay, the 4 has to be here. Could not be up here. And the 2 can't be there. Thank you for the 10 gifted subscriptions. Electro Retro, thank you. That's a lot of people. That's many people. You are too generous. I think you should stop. I think you should stop gifting subs to me. Okay, 8 goes there. Got the 5 right there. That's a lot of animated emotes. Whose emotes are these? Rise Hyper Blankies. Rise Smash. Yami VT Dance. Shake. Lofkey, thank you for the gifted sub as well. I actually don't want the money. I feel like you could gift that sub to like someone else, perhaps. No, but the people appreciate the people. Wait, what did I just do? Did I just mess up? I accidentally. No, I meant to cross this off. Yo, I'm gonna start over, okay? That was actually a mistake. You could tell because it's not supposed to be there. Get the 3 there. Get the 11. Right, this one was math. Yeah, we're close to the sub goal of 1,000 million subs. We could be the first streamer to reach 1 billion subs, perhaps. I wonder what the record is. Oh no, it probably is listed. People do subathons. It's probably like Ludwig or something. 55k Wolf bucks. I have infinite. I have so many you don't even know. Wolfie subathon win, never. Why would I do a subathon? Oh frick. Actually no, this is fine. I had controller drift, but it was actually fine, because this one has to be here. This one has to be here. Okay, that's fine. This one has to be the 4, right? This is, yeah, that's a 4. This can't be here. That 2 can't be there. This one can't be there. It's not a business. That is true. 300k subs? How much is that in dollars? 300k? 300,000 times. Okay, you get 2.5 because you get 50%. Although maybe if you're a partner, sometimes you get 70%. 750k dollars from that. Wow. Wait, who had the record though? Because I know like Ludwig had like a record for the longest subathon. I don't know if he had the most subs. Kaisna, I've never heard of this person. It's always kind of surprising. And you hear about like the people that had like huge numbers of gifted subs or whatever. It's always like, I don't know who this person is. It really makes you think about how big the streaming community is. It's like how there's all these like Minecraft YouTubers that all have 1 billion subs and I don't know any of them. TwitchTracker.com. Subscribers all time. Okay, how many of these people doing? Oh, Ludwig's number 2. Okay. We got Ninja. Yo, Iron Mouse is there. I know of some of these people. There's also a lot of them that I don't know. Right, time to go to bed. Goodbye, Resetter. Thank you for joining. Ham is now drooling over 300k subs. Yeah, 300 Subway sandwiches. They would just go bad. There'd be too many of them. Top of Twitch is strange. Yeah, there's such a difference, right? When you think about the people that are at the top, they got like, you know, 50k viewers at any time. Can you imagine 50k people watching? That's too much. Thank you, Duck, for the gift sub to Mirkern. Let's go. I received a level 4 Hype Train emote. I don't have this one. What is this? Hype Stress? Hype Stress. It's a rabbit? It's a stressed rabbit? I feel like a lot of the Hype Train emotes aren't that good. I guess this one is usable. Is like, it's a bit usable compared to some of the other ones. It's weird since a lot of the times the content isn't even that good or anything. People are strange things. It depends. I guess people like different content. Corpo emotes. Yeah, I could see myself possibly using this one if I didn't have like another panic emote. Anyway, that's it. Okay, the 7 was here. It can't be here. Yeah, those hype emotes. Giraffe is fire. Yeah, if you got the Walfa's panic, what else do you even need? It's the only panic emote you will ever use. Ever. Hold on, what emotes do I have? What are my hype emotes? I have a lot of them. Got these sloth ones. There's a bird. There's a bird with sunglasses? Sorry, this is not sunglasses. What is this? Oh, that's like a... Okay, I see. Those are not sunglasses. I don't know. Look, I've been... I'm gonna look at my emotes. Okay, this 2 can't be here. Okay, the 5's gotta be here. 5's gotta be here, and the 5 also has to be here. And then this thing being an 8 tells you that it can't be here. Got a 3 there, got a 6 over here. And the 6 has to be there, so this one's gotta be the 6. The 3. Yeah, I like the laughing turtle. It looks like Squirtle, right? Every time I see it, it's like that's a differently colored Squirtle. I also use Hype Sleep sometimes. It's pretty good. Anyway, we're just sharing emotes now. Yeah, legally it's green Squirtle. It's totally different. It's not the same at all. Okay, we got this 3. This one, does this have to be a 3? No, the 3 could be here. But this 3 has to be here. Then what? Well, that's a 4. This has to be a 4. The other 4 has to be here. Got an 8 over here. Can't be there. Can't be here. Wait, it's been over an hour and I haven't hydrated. I should do that. I should do that right now. You guys enjoy this music. Okay. Alright, we got the 2. Got this thing. Got that thing. Got that 6 over here. Okay, what about this? 1, 4, 3. Got that 3, 2. This one's gotta be a 3. So this one has to be a 2. This can't be here. The 4 has to be here. The 6 has gotta go this way. We got these. You got those, you got this one, you got that one. So 2, the 6 is here. There's a 3. Then what? Then you got other things. Well, this can't be a 4, so this must be a 3. The 4 has got to be up here. Then the 3 is there. And the other 3 is here and here. Got that 2. So this one has to be the 4, right? You got that 3 over here. There's another 3. That's a 4. The 10. You got a 2 over here. That's right. It's numbering time, as you know. 2 is right there. This one's got to be the 2, right? Then you got this one. Then you got this one. This one can't be here. So 3. Got the 1. Anyway, like what else is happening? What's happening in the world today or this weekend? Besides conventions, we talked about Anime Boston and SakuraCon are happening. Oh, I think some of my friends wanted to buy like tickets for the Hololive thing that was happening in Los Angeles or something. Anyone out here try to purchase those tickets? I heard that the first day it was a mess. People trying to buy tickets. It sold out immediately. Because in the US we don't use the lottery system for tickets. So it's always like first come first serve. And the site always immediately once you load it, all the tickets are gone. It's not the world, but there's a whole company gen graduating. Oh yes, that's Project Kawaii, right? I saw that. I have no idea what happened. We probably will never know. But that's too bad. It's too bad. I had heard of some of them before though. Some of their names sound familiar. Okay, the 9 has to be up here. 3 is here. The 4, definitely here. You got that 2. 3, 5, 1, 2 column. That's there. I think I did that. I think I did that one. That 2, you got that 3. The 2 there. The other 5, 1, 2 column? Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, this one. There it is. The 4, got that 3, 7. See, it must be something serious enough given Aletta when she was growing pretty well. Yeah, I don't know. We can never tell. It's like the thing about corporate VTubing. It's like once they leave, there's no way for us to find out. You know, because they can't reuse their identity. Yo, it's chocolate. I mean, some of them do. Some of them can, but many of them do not. Okay, which one was it that I just got? This one? Chocolate? Okay, we got the chocolate. Doesn't this remind you of Animal Crossing? Remember Animal Crossing? Got the chocolate. It's pretty cool. And by chocolate, I mean the present wrapper. They do it for the money. The money emote. Or the fame. The money or the fame. Okay, this is here. That's for the recognition. But it's like, you know, sometimes people don't, you know, there's indie VTubers that are like, you know, not part of a corporation. And no one even pays attention to them. And you're watching it, you're like, this guy's great. More people should watch this streamer. And this streamer that I watch, they're so good. Where's everyone? And then, you know, they graduate and then they become famous. You know, they're part of a big organization and you're like, thank God, now people realize how great this person is. But then their chat is now really different and I can't stick around because it's too different. It's too different. Okay, the 8 has to be here. They're going to refuse the money. No, but like, I don't know. You clearly do this for the money you sell out. It's true. It's true. I'm in the Twitch streaming for the large amount of money. Okay, the 4 is here. At the 1, the 5 goes this way. Nabu's anniversary yesterday was nice. Yeah, I tuned into it. It was a good stream. Love to watch anniversary streams. Because like every streamer does an anniversary stream differently. Some people, they do like a big celebration. They do like, they announce stuff sometimes. They announce like a 3D model, perhaps. Some people, they're just chilling. People just watching VODs. It's kind of emotional, was it? Did you feel many emotions watching this stream? And by this stream, I mean that stream. Not this stream. Not this stream that you're watching right now, but that stream. that other stream. There's an 8 here. Okay, this 8. Hold on. 3. The 8 goes here. So it has to go here. That has to be the 8. Moneybags emote. Look, I don't have emote slots. I don't have those partnered emote slots. If I did, I would make so many emotes. Unfortunately, Twitch is preventing me from achieving my full potential of having like 50 billion emotes. Okay, we got that 2. What else can I do? We got the 2 8. The 1 5. Better Twitch TV. Look, it's not real. Better Twitch TV. Those aren't even real emotes. It's a fabrication. It's a false economy. And I don't appreciate it. Okay, this one's got to be a 2. Got this one, the 2 and the 5. 2 6 4. You got the 2 there. The 6 is here. The 4... No, 6 would be here. The 4 would be here. So then the 6 goes this way. And then the 2 has to be here. So this has to be there. So given that Nabu is relatively smaller, it felt more like him celebrating the people he met on Twitch and his own growth. Also true. Yeah, it's like if you have a smaller community, you can it's more like, you know, it's closer knit, you know, people, they've been there. You see, I was there in chat, I was like, yo, I remember this stream. I was there. And then I saw my own comment in chat and I was like, I remember this. He was bowling. It was cool. Is Wolfie carrying a big bag of money where the bills are cartoonishly falling out? Sounds like a plan. I feel like if that's an emote, that probably would not work so well as an emote. It sounds, there's too many details there. Hamflo was remembering me remembering. Yeah. It was good times. The first part was him going over the fan art he received, every individual art, and the story behind it. Oh yeah, I missed the beginning. I tuned in shortly before Ham raided him, maybe like half an hour before that. The third part. The third part of what? The stream? It's a good stream. Good times. Sometimes when I think about like how some people have been streaming for so long, right? Like Karagi had her 2-year anniversary stream at some point in the past month. And then to me, like I was there for her first anniversary stream and it didn't register to me that it had already been, I can't even talk. It had already been like a whole year. Doesn't even feel like that long. Let's see, wait, so are males, boys, men allowed to VTube now? I don't believe it. Yes. They are allowed. You're watching, right? You even watch Hamflo. He's doing it. Also, welcome Soli. Yeah, time do be flying. First part was him pretending being his nervous self from a year ago. Second part was retrospect. Oh, okay. I see. You were remembering the order of events. Him is a PNG tuber. Are you saying PNG tubers are not VTubers? Are you excluding PNGs from VTubing? I can't believe this. Guys, Electro Retro hates PNG tubers. Yes, but you're also wrong. I can't believe you would do this. I trusted you. You're out here discriminating against PNG tubers. They're VTubers. They're virtual. They don't necessarily even stream on YouTube. I like how we use the term tuber because it originated from YouTube. But we're on Twitch. We're different. We're still VTubers, even though we're not on YouTube. WebP. GIFTuber. VTwitcher. VStreamer. Some people say VStreamer. Alright, what else can I do here? I'm stuck. 4. Okay, there's a 5. The 7 is here. There's gotta be something obvious. The 3 there. And a 2. 5. This could be there. Oh, hold on. This, okay, this can't be here. So this one's gotta be 3. It's gotta be a 1. This one then is the 5. Then what? Then what can you even do? He thinks Handful is great. I also think Handful is great. One of the goated streamers of all time. Out here saying words sometimes. There's an 8, right? Look at this 8. Right there. You got the 1. This is the 6. So this one's got to be the 5. And then what? It's a 5, there's an 8. I'm actually unironically shocked that Ham hasn't taken off more. So many somehow get more numbers, but aren't as good or hardworking or dedicated or wholesome. That is not me joking. I agree. He is, I feel like, I was watching a Uwu to Owo stream the other day, and by the other day I mean like a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, I don't know. At some point, talking about streamers, and he's just like, man, there's so many like underrated indie VTubers. And I was like, Hamflow, more people gotta watch Hamflow. You gotta check out Hamflow. He's right there. And he was, Uwu to Owo, he's like, yo, for real on God. He didn't say that, but imagine that he said for real on God. It's there, you can watch. It's in the VOD. Yeah. Good content. Okay, what else can I do? Okay, this is an 8. The 3 has to go down here. So now this 7. This has to be part of the 7. And this can't be here. The second 6-2 column. I can X some space. Oh yeah, true. Right, these can't be here. Well, okay, these could be here. But then this one's gotta be here. The 1 here. The 4 has to be here. And then this is a 4. No, this could be a 1. The 6 then has to be here. Can't be here. And then... well, this has to be part of the 8. So this has to go down here. Got the 4, you got the 5, there's a 1. There's a 3 right there. This one then has to be a 3. This is the 8. Got that one. Let's see, you guys are all streaming at the same time and I can only listen to a limited number at once. I think maybe you're not trying hard enough. I think maybe you can, if you train yourself, you can listen to like 5 streams at once. I'm often listening to multiple streams at the same time. You got the 5 here, you got the 6. The 2. The 2 is right here. Do 2 or 3. I feel like I'm usually listening to 2 streams at the same time. The 5 is here. Okay, so this can't be here. The 7 has to be here. The 2 is there. And pretty often the two streams, they're Hamflow stream and Chocojack's stream. Because you can always, oh frick. Okay, this can't be here. Because they're always streaming like at the same time. Always after I end my stream, tune in. They're always there, except on Saturdays. Every weekday, they're always, you can always count on them to be there, except when they're not there, but usually they're there. The 6, this one is here. The 2 is here. The 5 is there. I can't believe I put this here. Okay, so this 7 has to go this way. Currently, it's this one and the lecture recording from earlier. But how can you learn if you're retaining your knowledge? You're gonna think about that, whatever the lecture's talking about, and then you're not gonna you can't remember any of it. Also, I feel like my ability to talk today is like not that good. I feel like I keep stumbling on words sometimes. What's going on? You guys ever have that? There's some days when you just can't say words. Okay, so this one is here. It's a 7. Get the 1. So this one's got to be a 1 then. And this one can't be here. Let's see, I at least try to make Ham know he is appreciated. Like how he got some nuggies from my food. I don't know. True, he did purchase nuggies. Have I ever key smashed? That's how I got the name Wolfens. That's the origin story. I was just typing random letters. This interesting combination of letters though. I do that sometimes. Okay, the 4, it's gotta be here. Got the 2. Got the 1. It's also a 1. This one is here. The 4's gotta go this way. PayPal, you sent more money to Hamflo? Let's go. Providing the funds to the Ham. 7 goes here. The 2 can't be there. You got the 2 here. So this can't be here. Whose emote is that? Harune Cry? Harune Stream? Oh yeah. Didn't she graduate recently? Is that one of the streamers that graduated recently? Oh man. Legit haven't had chicken nuggets in so long. So true, I also haven't. The 4-2. 4-2. The 1-1. Yo, the first 1-1 of the stream. The 1-1 is right there. Okay, this one's gotta be a 2 then. This one's not there. You got this one. It's a 2. You got this one. This one's gotta be there. It's a 2 there. And a 3. It's a 2. You got this one. You guys ever like tune into a graduation stream of like a streamer that you didn't really watch or weren't that familiar with, but then you're just sitting there watching their stream? You're like, man, they like did a lot, huh? They had some good times. They had so many inside jokes. I don't even know. So it's happened sometimes. Sometimes I just get recommended like a graduation stream, and I'm just like, I don't know who this person is, but I will check it out. And then I stick around for the whole thing. I was like, man, they had so much fun here. If only I knew that they existed until like just now. Yeah, like a neighbor moving out. So I tuned into a grad streams before where I thought could have been into them, rip. Yeah, that was a thing. It happens. Talking about chicken nugget. Chicken nugget bucket from Wendy's. 50-piece bucket item? I didn't know Wendy's nuggets in the bucket. Got them. Let's see, I only ever watched Coco's graduation stream, I think. Coco, like... I mean, Coco from Hololive? Or Coco, is there a different Coco that's spelled with a K? That different streamer. Welcome, Paladin. Just wait till all the going out of businesses graduation VTuber comes into existence. What does that mean? The going out of business graduation VTuber? Spirit Halloween VTuber? Get those and share them with friends. Oh yeah, Hamflo was in Bandcamp. Yeah, Coco. I remember. Those were some times. Right, hold on, what else can I do? We got the 514, we got the 6-1. The 1-1-2-1, we got the 5-1s. Oh, there's a 5, I forgot. Okay, this 5 is here. Then you got that 3. 3 is right there. Like a going out of business sale just always graduate. No, but then people can't trust them, right? Like, oh, you're doing this again. Can't do that. Okay, we got the 1, you got the 3. There's a 2. Okay, so this 2... No. Why am I so lost? In this 2... Okay, hold on. 2, 1. That 2 can't be here. This one has to be here. This 2's gotta be there. The 2 over here. The other 2 has to be here. Now the 5 has to go up. 3 is here. Got a 1. Got a 1. So 2. So 2. There. It sounds like a funny bit. Debut and graduate the next day. All your memories are from one stream, like that episode of Clerks. I'm unfamiliar. That's a diploma. Wait, what is this diploma? Gallery? I've had this idea where like someone, their first stream is a subathon, and it goes, if the subathon ends, they graduate. So they do their debut stream. Their first stream is also their last stream. And you, with the power of money, can keep this VTuber alive. Okay, which one was... did I solve this one? Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. That's Miku. Okay, there it is. This is a very different shade of green. Her hair is normally not this shade of green. Can I purchase a new song, perhaps? This one? I do not have enough. Wait, are these ordered by anything? Are like the earlier ones cheaper? No, they're not. They're all the same. Okay, so it's just like whatever order. Diploma. Oh yeah, true. We're talking about graduation and the puzzle solution was a diploma. What a coincidence. Okay, we got that 13 right here. That 9 going this way. There's a 4, you got a 10, you got another 10. Another 10, you got an 11 right here. And then this can't be here. No, this could be here. The 2, you got the 1s. The 6 right there, you got another 6. 5, 6. So 4 right here, look at this. We got an 11. 12 goes here. Life is insane. Is it though? Or is it people? Is life insane or are people insane? I guess both could be true. The 3 right there, you get the 5. 1, 2, 8. That's there. This here. So 5. Are you insane though? Is this true? Probably. I don't know. No one can tell. On the internet, no one can tell. Okay, the 10 has to be here. This one can't be up here. The 2, you got that 3. You got that 2 and a 10. You got a 12 over here. There's a 3 right there. You got a 1. There's a 2. 11. 2 right there. Insane. The membrane. You guys remember Osmosis Jones? Now that was a show. That was a show about cells. They existed. They're really out here existing. Just like me. The 12 is there. This one has to be a 2. So what else can I do? You got the 3 there. With the 2, 1, 3. 2, 1. Doesn't help. This doesn't even help. Okay, the 4 though. Look at this 4. 4's gotta be there. And then this 4. This 4's gotta be here. It's a 1. That's a 2. So 1. That's a 2. Cells at work. Chris Rock. The film soon grossed $13 million. It was a box office bomb, unable to recover its $70 million production budget. The Osmosis Jones movie. I remember it as a TV show. Oh, frick, what? Oh, there was a 1 here, frick. I can't believe this. Can't believe they would do this. Oh, this is here. This one is there. This one is here. Got that one there. 4, 2, 1, 3. Got this one. 5, 5, 2. Okay, the 2's gotta be there. It's gotta be a 3. The movie existed first? Clef. Yo, remember the clef? We got the bass. The treble. Oh yeah, Ozzy and Drix. Right, that's what it was. This one. We got that clef right there. Remember this? Got the flowers. Got the dress. Okay, okay. Let's do this one. Treble clef. Okay, got the 6 here. The 5 goes here. So it's gotta be there. Got these, you got the 3, you got the 1. The 2 right there. Anyway, I feel like the discussion topics on this stream basically were all over the place. I would like read one sentence and then I would say some numbers. And then I would read another sentence and say more numbers. What's the deal with that? This guy's out here reading some things sometimes and then sometimes saying numbers. The 1, 1, 2, 2, is that math? 1, 1, 2. Okay, yeah, this one has to be there. These have to be here. I sprinkle in my current thought topics so you get a funny mix of topics. It's good. I think that's good. When I got nothing to talk about, it's great. Love when there's things to talk about. There's a 1 here. This one's got to be a 1. Could this also be? No, this one has to be a 1 as well. And then I think the 2's got to be there. If you have 3 1s, this one's got to be there. We got topics out here. People saying topics. What's everyone's favorite topic of discussion? If someone asks you to discuss something, what would you even say? Would you talk about anime? Would you talk about cars, perhaps? You talk about dogs, maybe birds? Maybe VTubers, perhaps? VTubers? You guys ever watch VTubers? That's a 2. Numbers, perhaps? Anyone out here know about numbers? Idol culture? What's the best thing? The calls. Going to a concert? That's cool. Oh yeah, in Japan, in the recent concert, since COVID started being a thing, people could not do calls. They could not. Until recently, they lifted that ban. And so now you can finally hear people shouting things. Nature has been restored. Nature is healing or whatever. That's good. That's the whole appeal of going to those concerts. You can hear how things are supposed to sound. See, probably something computer related. Yeah. The 3's there. The 1 is there. The 2 is there. 3. Concert recordings are livelier. It is true. Like, I remember I watched like some of the recordings of live events recently, and it basically, there was nothing, I don't know how to describe it. It's like watching it without the calls just feels so boring, right? It's like I could just be listening to the song normally. Without the calls, there's no life. There's no soul. I mean, there is soul, but it's like half of the soul. Yeah, it's dead silent. It's just like, what's the point? If I wanted to just hear the singer sing, I would just listen to the music. Just listen to the pre-recorded version. Topic, yeah, Topic. I see what he did there. Topic. Hold on, 445, this is math. This right here, that's just math. And then we got like the corner strats right here, edge strats. 4 right there, you got another 4. 2, we got 4. 2, the 5 is here. And a 3. Anyway, I think it would be cool to go to another concert at some point. I've only ever been to one. Like the first time I went to Japan, well, not the first time, the second time I went to Japan, I went to like an Aikatsu concert. That was so much fun. It's good times. One of the best memories of all time. And then I almost lost like a magnet that I brought with me. It's like, oh no, this is the magnet I've been bringing like all over Japan. I almost lost it, but I found it. It was in my pocket. It's like the first place I would think to look, but it was there. Went to Music Festa final, I cried. You know, I probably should have tried to go there. I don't know, it's just like part of me, I was like, in retrospect, you know, you ever like think about doing something and then you're like, there's always a next time. But that was the final time. That was the final Music Festa. It was just me thinking like, oh yeah, COVID is a thing, maybe I don't want to travel. Whatever. I sometimes go back to a recording of BB, Love Live Subunit, Psychic Fire concert. Yeah, the calls are good. It's good times. It adds so much to the song. But I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. If I were to go to another concert, I don't even know what it would be. It's like Aikatsu, they had their final one. I'm sure they'll have other ones, like, or, I don't know. Are they going to? I don't even know. It was called the final one. I'm gonna assume it was the final one for real. 2? I guess like maybe like some VTuber live. I think maybe one of the Hololive ones. Maybe one of the Niji Sanji ones. Wait, Waka graduated? The frick? I didn't know that. How come I don't learn these things? How did I not know? What the heck? Can't believe this. HoloFest? Yeah, perhaps. I don't know, maybe if they have one in New York. I don't know, I don't want to like go all the way to California for one. Because they have that one in California that's coming up. People purchased tickets recently. The only band I would want to see is Streetlight Manifesto. Yo, the ska band. I've heard of them. Anime NYC might have holo concerts. Maybe eventually. But also, like, I'm not super into it as I used to be. Welcome, Marshall Lawful. Ska and band, yes. Hamflo loves ska. Well, hates traveling. I didn't really, like, I never really got into traveling until, like, until I went to Japan, I guess. Like, even before then, I was just like, people often take vacations and they go to places, and I'm like, I don't know, what's the appeal of that? Why can't I could just, like, stay at home? That's fun, right? You can stay at home. And then I traveled, and I was like, you know what? It's good. It's fun. I mean, the traveling itself is not that good, but, like, once you're there, then it's cool. And being on a plane for 14 hours kind of sucks, but after that, then it's great. It's good. Let's see, I somehow don't feel like going to a VTuber concert somehow. I guess it's also like with VTubers. You're kind of just watching them on a screen, right? It's not the same as like a live performer. They do have people playing the drums and stuff like that, like in person. But like the actual main singer is like this pre-recorded. It's probably not pre-recorded in all cases, but like sometimes it is. But they're on a screen. It might as well be pre-recorded. So I guess in that sense, it's a bit different. I don't know. Also, I should hydrate. It's been another hour. You guys also hydrate. Got that Discord link. Alright. This song is so wacky. See, pre-recorded is a funny word. It is. When else well, I mean like a live recording perhaps? Well, I guess no, yeah. It's no, it's like it's been recorded. It's not like you're recording it right now as we speak. Post-recorded perhaps? Okay, there's a 2 there. Then, okay, this 3 has to be there. One of the 3s has to be here. Okay, what about Miku concerts? That too? They're basically the same, right? Kind of. I've never been to a Miku concert. But I remember the first time they had one in the US, it was like such a big deal. Oh frick, I accidentally pressed a button. I had my controller like under my desk, and then I accidentally moved my controller up, and then I hit the button. Whoops. I can solve column 5. This one. 1 3 1 3. 1 3. True. Okay, so that's there. This one could be something. I did consider going to Miku Expert when it was in London. Well, I mean, it was new back then. The first time they had Miku Miku Expo is like such a new thing. They didn't have like any Miku things like in the West. It was still like a pretty niche thing. But now Miku is like all over the place. Miku is so popular now. It's a worldwide sensation, Hatsune Miku. the 1 there. This is also a 1. This one has to be a 2 then. And then you got the 4, 1, 3, 2. So that's got to be 3. The 2's got to be here. This one has to be a 6. So then this is here. That's a 2. It's a 6. And then this is a 4, so it's got to be here. It's got to be a 1. Got a 3 over here. There's a 2 there. That's a 2. We got this one. That one. And then this one's also a 2. That's a 1. Got a 4 over there. This is a 2. Then you got hold on, you got the 1 ones. The 1 1. This is a 2 right there. It's a 3. It's a 1. The 1s are there. You got this is a 2. It's a 1. It's number in time. You got the 1 right there. Another 1 right here. And then what? And then this, and then that. Queen of the Night? Is that that's a name of a flower? I've never heard of this. Queen of the Night. This one? Oh wait, it's these? Wait, I feel like I've seen these flowers before. I'm gonna look this up. Queen of the Night. It's a flower. It's also a song. Mozart, it's a Mozart thing. Queen of the Night flower. Oh wait, I've seen these. This is like the flower that only it like blooms in the night, right? That's why they call it Queen of the Night. It blooms nocturnally. Its flowers wilt before dawn. Yeah, I've seen these. I've seen these flowers. Like in person too. I've seen this for real. In real life. Okay, we do this one. We're here. Got a 9 right there. It's a 9. Got the 1. The 2. You got the 8. What the flowers if they real? Yeah, they're real. Flowers are real. And a 6 right here. You guys think it's kind of weird that people give flowers as presents? Like, flowers that are still sort of alive. Like, you're like killing a flower to give it to someone. But then the ones that can be taken care of, it's just like you give someone a flower and then it's like, oh, now they have to take care of it. Now they have to water it every day. It's like, that's too much. Or they'll let it die. Sometimes it just dies. Maybe it's not messed up. Maybe society is messed up. That's 7 right there. What do you think Miku is saying? Did you say it's veggie time? Like giving someone a pet? Yeah, I was thinking of that. It's like we were just talking about giving someone like a rabbit, right? For Easter. It's like bad except maybe lower maintenance. Or they don't even take care of it. Or they'll just leave it to die. That's kind of messed up. Okay, so that's a 6 right there. That's a 6. This is a 2. You got this one. It's a 1. Okay, this 5 has to go up. The 3 is here. That's the 5. The 2 right there. This one can't be there. 9 has to go here. So that's the 2. This is a 3. This one has to be a 3. the 3 over there, you get the 5, you get the 1. Then this one can't be there. I feel like we've been hearing this song a lot. Have we just gotten unlucky, or is this just this is just the most recognizable song? I simply don't know. Okay, 1, 3, 2. 2 could be there. 6, 4, 1, 2. Hold on, 2 could be there. Okay, the 4 could still be here. What about this? 2, 2, 8. And then 2, 7, 1. 1 is here. The 7 has to go here. 2 there. 7 goes this way. Okay, the 2 is here. The 7 then goes here. You got this one. Then what? Okay, this is a 2, so it can't be here. And then this one has to be the 2. This is a 3. It's a 4 right there, so it can't be there. With the 7, that's a 6 right here. 9 must be there. Could not be there. 3, this has to be the 4. But does that even help? Does that even help at all? The 9 is here. So that's done. This is done. That's done. That's there. This is there. It's a 4. So it's here. I don't know. I'm just here saying numbers. At the 2. The 6. The 6 then goes here. So it can't be there. Could not even be there. You got this one, you got that one. Got the 1, 1. That's it. There it is. There's the 1, 1. The 3, 2, 1. The 1, that has to be a 1. This one has to be a 4. This one, that's a 4. Then you can't have that there. This one gotta go down this way. That one's gotta be there. Got the 8. Got the 7. Got the 3. There's a 5. 2, 1, 1, 2 column. 2's gotta be at the bottom. True. True. And then... okay, so this can't be here. It's gotta go up. This one's there. This one, these are there. The 6 then can't be here. The 1, 1. There's the 1, 1. The 11 is there. The 2, 8. 2, this one can't be there, right? This one has to go... yeah, this can't be here. This 2 has to be up here. So this has to be a 1. Welcome, Bartumble Nord, a VTuber. Welcome. I have some cursed knowledge for you. I feel like maybe I don't want to know. Whatever it is, I'm not sure how to trigger a college student. Math? That's too much math. I know we do math on this stream, but I don't feel like thinking about that. Anyway, thanks for that, I guess. Thanks for the advice. That's a 2. This is an 8 right there. 2's gotta go this way. Then Yeah, we were talking about math earlier today, right? We're doing math. 9 goes this way. The 2 goes here. The 2 is there. You got this one. You got another 2. Angle of elevation? I don't even know. It's been so long. I don't even know if I've ever heard of that term. It's a 2. Got a 1. You got a 2 right there. And then this 8 has to go across this way. Got a 1 right there. So this song's kind of bopping. I feel like we haven't heard this one before. Realize how much of a debuff it is to first learn math in one language and then having to read papers in another. Yeah, it's like everything's like written in English. It's like people learn things in their language. And then they learn things in English, and it's like it's all different. Terms are like slightly different. Things don't translate entirely. Thankfully, I've never had to deal with that. Notation on top of that, you can see the same thing twice. Is math notation different, like in different languages? I feel like, don't they all use like the Greek symbols? Or something. I don't know. Epsilon. You guys remember epsilon? That's a Greek letter. It is not only different between language, it's different between 2 books, really? What the? I feel like they would have standardized on that. Standardized on that by now, huh? I guess maybe not. Yo, is this a globe? This could be like the world. Okay, it's a soccer ball. Same thing with a world soccer ball. Let's see, where is it? This one? Yo, Vocaloid, if it was a sports anime? Wait, okay, that design, that had a soccer ball, but this soccer ball's not even the same as the one from the puzzle. Right? This is, they had the traditional one. Is that different? This one is so different. There it is. Book I learned from math uses that for scalar product. Many places use dot, x dot, y, dot product. Wait, you call it scalar product? You call that dot product. Is that the same thing? Scalar product and dot product? I've always learned it as dot. Okay, this is here. 11 goes this way. 2 is there. 11 goes here. Also here. Also here. Got the 4. Got the 9. Goes here. It is. Whoa. What do you call it? For cross product? The thing with the X? You call that cross product, or is that something else? What if it was also a cross product? It could be different. You'll never know. This is how we learn. We participate in culture. Different cultures have different names for things. 7. 7's there. 7. 7. We got the 7 there. We got the 7 there. German has 2 terms, vector product and cross product. Let's see. I'm gonna assume that it's like the word is in German instead of English. I know this because I read it in my semester 1 math book. Yeah, we were talking about it actually. Remember, I was there at the beginning of the stream. Good times. Me when I remember things from earlier in the stream. and then we talk about it a second time, it's like, whoa, I was there. The first time, it was new, but now we've revisited it. Okay, so these can't be here. This 8 has got to be here. And then this 8 is there. The 9 has got to be here. 9, 3, okay, this one is just math. The 9 there, you got the 5. Got another 5. This one being a 6 tells you that it can't be here. And it also can't be down here. Got this 8 going this way. The 7 must be here. Got the 8 over there. You got the 9. You got another 9. There's an 11. Okay, so this 7 has to go this way. And it can't be here. And then you got this one. Got that one. Got these, then it can't be here. It can't be here. Okay, you got this 10. This 10 can't be there. That's what they tell you. Can't be there. This 2. It's there. We already got the 2. And then this is the 10. The 5. This one can't go up this way. You got the 8 over here. Got a 3. The 3 right there. This one then has to be the 6. It's there. Got a 4. That's a 2. It's a 1. Then these. None of these can even be here. Also, okay, this is one complaint I have about the game. If you cross things out here, and then you go up, if you go up again, it uncrosses... Okay, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, I'm confused then. Sometimes when you cross off stuff, it will uncross something that was already been crossed off. But I guess not consistently. I don't know. It's weird. There's just some things about this game. I got the 8 over here. I got this 8 as well over here. And then the 7 gotta go this way. Now these are done. This is done. This one then... No, that doesn't have to be there. Got this 10. That's a 6. Okay, the 6 can't be here. This thing being a 7 tells you it can't be up here. Could not be there. You got this 8 right there. Got this 8. The 9, you got the 10. You got the 11 too. Okay, this one's gotta go this way. This one's gotta be a 3. And you got the 1s. Got this 8 has to go here. That is a 6. Got the 2 over there. You got the 3, you got the 4. There's a 1. That's a 1. This is a 4. The 3. This has to be a 3, so this can't be here. Then this thing has to go... Hold on, this is an 8, so this can't be here. This thing is then solved. This thing can't be here. The 8 then has to go across. And here, and there. And this is done. That's done. This is there. This is here. Got that 2, 1. There's a 4. There's a 3 right there. And then you got this. This one here is an 8. So it can't be there. 5's got to be here. 4's got to be here. And then you got this one. Got the 1, 1. That's the 1, 1. You got a 1 right there. This is like a science beaker thing, right? No, okay. It's not. It's a skirt. It kind of looked like a beaker from science. You guys know science? Oh, there's this dress. There it is. Okay, do I have enough for a new song? Let's get this one. New song just dropped. Okay, we're nearing the end of the stream, so you know what? Maybe I should start doing some of the easier puzzles. That's why I saved them. Because last time I started like a level 2 puzzle and we were near the end. And it was just like, it was kind of hard. But I feel like maybe the level 1 ones are like a bit too easy. Are these all 5x5? Oh no, they're 10x10s, okay. And these should be valid. Okay, this one, we got the 1 there. You got the 5 going this way. It's gotta be there. Got a 7, so this has to be here. And the 2 is there. You got these ones, you got the 1s. Got this one, that's a 2. Got the 1 over there. Let's see what else? You got the 1, 1, 3. You got the 1, 2, 1. You got the 5 and the 1. The 5's gotta be here. Then you got the 2. You got the 1. And then this one has to go this way. So that's a 1. Then what? It's a 2. This one's a 2. This one could be a 1. It could be a 2. We simply do not know yet. What about this? You got the 1 and the 5. Okay, we already knew that. I already knew that. Just out here saying numbers. The 1, hold on, 1. You got the 7. 2. 3. Is there potential for math here? 2? 2? No, this looks correct. Do we have to do contradiction strats, perhaps? Maybe there's something more obvious. There's a 2. The 1, 1, 1. 2. The 1, 2, 1. The 1, 1. You got the 2. Hold on, this one might be math. 2, and then you got 4 1s. 1, 2. The 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one's just math. That's what it was. This game, you gotta recognize math sometimes. 3 is there, so this can't be here. This one's gotta be a 1. The 2's gotta be here. The 2, you got the 3 over here. You got the 5 right there. So 1. So 3 over there. There's a 2. And then these can't be here. This is a 1. These are all 1s. That can't be there. Then what? The 2. This 2's gotta be here. Then, you got the 2s? Hold on, 2. Another 2. You got a 1. There's a 2 right there. Got this 3. The 1, 2. What? The 2's gotta be there. So then what? Then that's a 2. The 1 over here. Another 1. Another 1. Yet another 1. Third one. And this is easy. So easy. It's a bouquet. I feel like we've had several of these. Is it this one? Yeah, I feel like we've had this one. Or was that a different one? Oh, that was the one. I guess there's like a lot of illustrations of Miku like in a wedding dress. And the classic illustrations. Okay, we're gonna do this one. Okay, we got the 8. This one has to go here. I feel like maybe I started doing the easy puzzles too quickly. She did marry. Did she? Oh yeah, that is true. There was that one guy who got married to Hatsune Miku. I forgot about that. You guys see that article? Wild. We live in some wild times. Okay, the 8 goes here. This one can't be there. 3's gotta be there. This one's gotta be a 3. And 3 over here, it's a 4. And then the 7 goes down this way. You got the 3. The 2 is there. The 6 has to go here. You got the 3. You got the 3 over here. It's a 2. And 8. This one, you got that one. Got these. We have this one. 3, 1, 3. Okay, so it has to be here. It's gotta be there. It's gotta be this one. It's gotta be here. This one's gotta be a 3, and then you got this one and that one. Okay, these are too easy. Folding fan. Oh, folding fan. Ah, yes, those. Isn't there a term for that? Is that called Uchiwa? I'll look this up. No, that's a different fan. That's a totally different fan. Never mind. Okay, we can probably do a harder one. We can go back to level 2. Like, okay, how long did this one take us? 9 minutes? Okay, these are all probably not that hard. Yeah, these, okay, I can do one of these. I can continue doing these. Let's do this one. Alright. Got the 2, you got the 2, you got the 9. This one's just math. You got that dancing. You're starting off with the edge strats. The double edge strats. The double edge sword. The 2 right there, you got the 3, you got the 2. There's a 1, that's a 1, that's a 1, that's a 2. Look at all these 2s. You got the 3, you got the 4, you got the 5, and the 7. All these are done. Then you got this 2. You got this 1. There's a 2 right there. Just crossed off all that stuff for me. And you got the 3. The 9. That's just math. Then we got triple corners. And by corners I mean the edge strats. The 3. You got the 2. That's a 3. So 4. That's a 4 as well. The 1, 1 right there. Another one, you got a 2. Another 2, a 3. 4. 7. Alright, this 4. This one is also a 4. You got the 1 over there. This one's got to be a 2. That's a 3, that's a 2. This one's got to be a 3. This one is a 3 as well. Got a 2. That's a 3. This one is also kind of easy. The 1, 2. 2 right there. So 1, 6, 2, 2. That's a 2. This one is a 3. Then over here, now you gotta think. Now it's time to consider thinking. Got a 3 and a 1. The 3, 1, 4. Okay, what about this one? This one has to be a 5. The 1, 2. There's a 2 right there. That's a 3. That's a 2. Got a 3 right there. You got a 2. That's a 2 and that's a 1. 2 minutes. I thought this was going to take like 10 minutes. It's a peridot. That's a gem, right? This is a gemstone. Peridot. Isn't this from Steven Universe? This thing right here. I'm not sure. Oh, it's that. Is it this thing? Is that a peridot? I'm probably pronouncing this wrong. Or it's that. It could be this. It's probably this. Or that. It's gotta be one of those. Peridot. Okay, I accidentally hit the mic with my hand. Okay, normal. Continue to play these puzzles. We're gonna do this one. Now that one was a bit too easy. I'm gonna go do this one now. We're gonna have this one. Got the 9 going this way. Has to be there. The 4 has to go up. And then this thing being a 5 tells you it can't be here. So the 5 can't be down there. Got the 5 going up this way. Got the 1, 8, 2. The 2 here. The 8 then goes this way. The 7 has to go down. It's a 4. Yeah, the 5 has to be here. This one has to be a 4, so it can't be here. And then this thing has to be a 3, but that doesn't tell you anything. Okay, this 2, that's a 2. 5, you get the 1. 2, 5, 2, 5, 3, 2. 2, 5, 3. Oh, this one is just math. Get the 5, you got the 2. The 3, you got another 3. You got the 3, 4. These have to be there. Got the 3, that's a 2. This is a 3. Got a 1 over there. A 1 and a 7. Does this one have to be here? 4, 1, 7. Yes, it does have to be there. So then this one has to be a 4. The 5 then has to be here. The 9 goes over here. And then the 11 has to go here. So 6, that's a 3. This one has to be a 3. 3 has to go this way. And then, so this one can't be here. This one can't be there. Got the 5 going up. 5 has got to be here. Can't be there. 6, okay, you got the 5 here. Got the 6 going up. 6 has got to be there. The 5 is there. Also there. This one's got to be a 5. The 5, these got to be 1s. Simply have to be 1s. The 2 has to be there. There has to be a 1 here. Then what? The 2. This is a 6, so it can't go down this way. Got the 11 going across. That 3 going here. The 4 can't be here. Got the 2 right there. You got this one. This one's got to be a 3. Got the 2. You got the 2 right there. You got the 1. The 3, 2. Okay, there's an 11. The 9 goes this way. The 3. The 3 goes up this way. And that's a 3. This is a 3. The 1, 2, 1, 4, 3. This one's got to be 3. This one, the 3's got to be back here. Then you got this 3. Then you got this 3. And then this is also a 3. It's a 5. The 4 goes up this way. You got this 4. It's also a 4. That's a 4. This one is a 6. Then here you got a 3. There's a 3 right here. So that's done. That's a 4. That's a 2. It's a 5. 3, 2. Got some numbers. You got these numbers. Never even listened to this many numbers in a row. And the 4 right there, you got a 2. That's a 2, 3, 2. 3, 1, 3. 3's gotta be here, right? Then what? Then, okay, this 4, it's there. This is a 4 as well. So actually the 4's gotta be here. And this is a 2, so it's gotta be there. The 2, we got the 2, 1. 2, 1 is there. That's a 2. This is a 2. That's a 3. This is also a 3. This is a 4 right there. And then you got a 5. Look at that 5. This one's got to be a 3, right? The 5 goes this way. There's a 2. This thing being a 2 tells you it can't be here or here. And the 4 could go down. You got the 3 over there. 7 is there. Okay, we got this 2. Got a 5. This one has to be a 3, so it can't be there. These can't be here. 3 up there. There's a 1. That's the 1 for you. There's a 8 right there. 2. 3. It's a 1. There's another 1 over here. You got the 6 down here. And then that's a 3. And then this is a 5. Got the 3, 1, 5. It's there. Got this one. You got another 2 of these right there. This one, that one, and this one. And you got these, and then you got this one. What, a watermelon, perhaps? A volleyball, maybe? Temari, I don't even know what that is. What is this? Oh, it's a ball. It's some kind of ball. Look at this. That's it. This thing? These things, perhaps? I don't even know what these are. Some kind of decoration. Okay, we'll do one last one. The final one for today. We'll do an easy one. We'll do a level 1. Let's do this one. This one right here. 10 by 10. Got a 10 right here. Got a 3. That's a 2. 3 right there. You got the 2 and the 6. Has to go down. And that's a 1. This is a 3. The 4's got to be here. So this can't be here. The 2 is here. That's a 2. That's a 3, that's a 1, that's a 2, this is a 2. Got a 7 going up this way. The 6 has to be connected. So it can't be here. The 4 has to go up. The 3 is here. Got this 3, you got this 2, that's a 5. You got this 5, you got that 4, and this is a 2. And then this one, okay, this has to be, the 4's gotta be here. It's gotta be here. This one, you got that one. The 4 is here, it can't be there. So 2, the 6 is here, that's a 1. The 5 goes across this way. You got the 4, oh frick. The controller drift. Hold on, I'm gonna start this over. No, I know I just did this. I have to. I was going too fast. Can you believe this, guys? I was going way too fast. The 5 goes here. This 2, you got the 3 there. It's fine. No one even knows. No one even noticed. Got this here. The 3 is definitely there. No, you noticed. We're here. Okay, the 2 is here. The 2 here. The 6 goes this way. Has to be a 5. The 4 goes this way. The 4 then has to be here. Got the 6. Got a 2 and a 4. This one's got to be here. You got this one. You got that one. This one. That's a 2. You got this 2. These can't be here. This one's got to be a 2. You got the 1 up there. You got the 6. You got the 7. You got the 4 up here. Welcome, Effie. 5 has got to be there. The 4 has got to be there. Got the 2 there. Got another 2 there. This 2 is here. Got the 5. Another 5. 2 is a 2 right there. This one can't be up here. See, that's what I'm talking about. I pressed X there. It erased one of them. This 2's got to be here. That 2 is there. There's a 1 here. This one is here. You got this one. Then we got a 2 right there. You got another 2, and then you got this one, and then you got that one. I think this is a giraffe. That's a horse. Okay, same thing. Same thing. Horses, giraffes, basically the same. See, where was it? Where was that thing I just solved? This one? Where was it? See, that's the problem with solving these not in order. Oh, here it is. Yeah, well, that's a horse. Look at that horse. That's a good horse. Okay, well, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. We've solved many puzzles today. I feel like playing this game is so much more, it goes so much faster than the other ones. I don't know, maybe the puzzles are just easier. It's because I'm at the beginning of the game, perhaps, still. Actually, surprising show. Heard season 2 was good. Watched season 1, it was extremely mid. Uma Musume, they got horses. Sometimes they sing and dance. And then S2 is 9 out of 10. I don't know, I will probably never watch it. Okay, it's Good Friday. We got National Beer Day, World Health Day, Day of Remembrance of the Victims of the Rwanda Genocide, International Beaver Day, another day. This is the same day. This is the same day. International Snail Papers Day, and Snail Papers Day without the space. A metric system day. Let's go. Let's celebrate the special anniversary of the world's most recognized standard of measurement. Oh, Americans. You know, Americans, you don't even know. Welcome, Dasco. Motherhood. Mozambican National Women's Day. National Girl Me Too Day. Yo, Nico Day from Love Live. National Pet Health Insurance Day. Make the first move day was not what I expected it to be. What's that? National Anti-Bullying. I don't know. Poet in a Cupcake Day? What? I like National Pet Health Insurance Day. Yeah, then this cupcake looks an awful lot like a poet. Someone put a poet in my cupcake. Public Television Day. World Marbles Day. Let's do National Pet Health Insurance Day. National Pet Health Insurance Day raid. Okay, let's see who to raid. Check Twitch.tv. You can watch Chocojack. She's doing April Fool's Day stream on April 7th. I don't know what she's doing. She's playing Minecraft. Hamflow's playing Doom. You can watch Hamflow play Doom. The troll thing to do would be to raid an animal-themed VTuber. I don't know. Let's see, who to raid? We got people streaming. Yo, Rosamy streaming. People be streaming. Let's see, who am I going to raid? Many people are streaming. So many people are streaming things right now. I could raid Chocojack? Yeah, but I raided her like 9 days ago. It's too recent. It's too recent. You can go check out her stream though. I will raid. Let's see, we could raid Tipanya. She's playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. There it is. Okay. That's it for today's stream. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with Hitman. I can't even talk. I'm gonna be playing the story mode of Hitman. Not like last time. Last time, I was just playing the roguelike mode and I kept dying. She's a cat. She's a bear cat. Combination of a bear and a cat. Yeah, have a good night. You guys have a good rest of your Friday. Enjoy your Friday. Or Saturday. Depending on time zone. It could be Saturday for you already. It's already too late. You guys, it's been Saturday. National Pet Health Insurance. Make sure you have your health insurance plan and then you pet it. Just get your papers, you start petting the paper, you pet your health insurance. That's a joke. That's not what the day means. It's a joke. It's funny. It's not really funny. Okay. I'm gonna stop talking. Thanks. Goodbye. See ya.